Hey everybody. Now that I've been getting started on my pages, it's easier to see what I'm missing. So one of the things I was missing were some quotes. So not everything um, I'll use, especially in my Goth journal. But I did need some quotes. I've decided to do this instead of my own handwriting because I have kind of messy handwriting. So some of these will go in kind of the Gilmore Girls book, which has a lot of coffee themes, which will be, these quotes. So some of them are positive, like the only limit is your imagination, find your purpose. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. That's definitely a palette that would be at home in the Gilmore Girls book, which is going to be all coffee or Luke's Diner themed. And these purple ones maybe I'll sort them out now. Will go in my Goth journal. Embrace the glorious mess that you are. That's just a good life lesson right there. Celebrate small victories. Happiness is a choice, not a result. Be the reason someone believes in the goodness of people. That's beautiful. That will go in the Goth journal. Love conquers all. Success is a journey, not a destination. So again, not all of these let's be honest, some of these are toxically positive and not in a good way, but love is worth fighting for. Love is a powerful force that can change lives, and I have some vampire pages coming up, and these will look amazing in that. And then these black ones are my favorite. So I'm very happy with these. I was surprised that I thought most of the quotes would be unusable, but in the midst of chaos, find your calm, and just, the one words, choose compassion. Some of these are redos of the other ones, but in a different palette. For my Goth journal, I really love the black and the white. So I would give those a 10 out of 10. And then I got some Goth Alice in Wonderland pages, and I'll just walk you through them. Almost all of these have arrived bent, but I found when working with them, I can smooth them out. So it will be like a Goth Alice in Wonderland moment. So I love these pages. And they really could be their own book. And maybe they should be. There should be a whole Goth Alice book. And I do have some journals that I haven't decided exactly what to do with yet. But, oh, they're just beautiful. Here they are at the tea party. Look at all the detail. Again, unfortunately, these larger pages, they always arrive bent, no matter whether I get them from Amazon, where I get them from. They're always bent. And then I have some black vellum rose stickers, but I only have about 10 of them, and I can use that on a single page. So black roses will be a common theme in my Goth journal. I'll just quickly flip through some of these. I think I like the vellum better because I'm not going to have too much white in the Goth journal, but I liked this would actually be really pretty in the dark Alice in Wonderland pages that I got. So some of my video will just be ASMR with the quiet nature of, well, she says quiet nature as she talks about flipping through, but I like the sounds of these kind of videos. So if I have something to say, I'll say it, and if I don't, I won't. What is this? Oh, this is a bench. So I'll give these about an 8 out of 10 just because I wish they had more of a vellum edge. I don't do a lot of high contrast. I do a lot more monochrome. So I haven't used any of these metallic sheets yet, but these are some of my favorite I've gotten just because they're so thin and they're almost like a spider web. And look how this might look over like a vampire page or something like this. Have to get it centered just right, but I think there's a lot of possibilities with this kind of webbing fabric, and most of them only have one piece in them, but since this was so lightweight, I might be looking at, yeah, I'm looking at the underside, so they're quite vibrant. It's almost like an 80s lame, so they're just so thin, which I think is going to look really cool with the glue. And this last one is a green, so I don't know how much I paid for that, but most of them only ever have one sheet in them, so that was really good. I only got one stamp. They're these Goth windows and columns. And then we have another sticker pack in here. I'm doing this one-handed. So this is a lot of frames, which I think I'll get a lot of use out of. A lot of corners and edges. Most of my Goth journal is going to be black, but again, we have some sepia-toned kind of vampire girls coming up, so I'm really excited with the materials I've collected. So some of these are more of a cardboard, these are just smaller papers. This I'll punch and cut out. Again, some smaller papers. Oh, this is cool. It's like a steampunk dog. Better turn these this way. Oh, this is a train. So this is very steampunk kind of themed. These letters, I wish I had 100 of them. I just love a great typewriter letter. Maybe I'll have to look into seeing if there's a whole set of these. But there's only seems to be A through J, so I'm a little bit limited on the words I can spell. Maybe I'll have to keep them together just like that. That would look cool. They'd look kind of like typewriter keys. So just a lot of the steampunk elements. And I can use these across multiple projects. In fact, this page even says steampunk on it. So I love that. I wish it had a bit larger elements to it. But I love the keyboard letters are my favorite. So I'd give that pack probably an 8 out of 10. Now, again, these larger pages almost always arrive bent. So oh, that one's a bit too scary, but those ones are so cool. I will say I wish that it had more of a black background than a sepia tone, but I would give that a 9 out of 10. So here's my first ever sticker book. So I'll just have to do this one-handed because I'm holding my phone, but well, maybe we'll just look closely at the back. So my first ever sticker book. This is only the second ever set I've ever gotten of the washi tape. The other one I got was also wind coated, and we may just have to look through the plexi on this. So again, the box arrived beat up, but other than that, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. This is my first sticker roll ever, so we'll be able to hear this lovely sound. Oops. Watch Sarah struggle to do things one-handed. That should be the title of this video. But I love this. I can't wait to use it for the first time. So here is a paper pack. Just 1 second. Here is a paper pack. And I liked that these are foil. They're quite thin. They're almost a tissue. But they remind me of book covers. So I thought, especially with the vampire stuff, like look how thin these are. Ooh, that's pretty. And we could even put some of the netting over it. Maybe not. Maybe that's too much. But I think my art journal style is kind of maximalist, so maybe it's actually the perfect amount. Oh, these are so beautiful. I think it said there's 36 pages in here. Oh. Yeah, they just remind me of old book covers. This metallic sheen is one of my favorite paper packs I've had thus far. And there's not a lot of repeats. There's a few. Oh, I just love that. I would give that a 10 out of 10. So, I will definitely, I actually have more to haul. So I bought a whole bunch to get started with, and then I'll have my little stash, but that's what it all looks like. Thanks for watching.